Time is of the essence for our girl, okay? Um, that's why I'm here. I'm really worried for her, okay? I'm not a humongous fan of the Amberlynn Reid, but she's a human being, right? And I've watched her for so long, and she's hemming and she's hawing and she's on a diet for a week and then she's not, and then she's either gaining weight or staying the same. Nobody can stay at a weight of 500 pounds indefinitely, okay? It's catching up to her. Like, literally, it's catching up to her. And she's Good morning, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So today I want to react to Amberlynn Reid's latest video, although I don't think it's going to be much substance to it. Before we get to that, I want to address a couple of things. Now, I am ecstatic over the moon that we're able to have this discussion about weight loss surgery. I mean, I don't know if I can express how important it is at this point in the world that we're living in to have this discussion. I mean, so you have a couple things going on here. We have in America, I'm going to speak purely America. The healthcare system here is terrible. Okay. And I'm not saying that to try to earn some brownie points politically or whatever, because I feel like some people do that. They like to rip on America for the reasons of whatever. But the healthcare system in America is suffering, okay? And in order to really make the most out of your life, you have to be extremely proactive and make a commitment to take your health on for yourself. That includes getting as educated about your condition as possible, seeking out the best doctors. So, in order to do that, you need to build a network of people that you trust that are in a similar situation so that you can bounce ideas back and forth and find the best medical professionals that you can find while still being able to afford it. So I'm glad we are having this discussion because it is crazy important because there's a lot of people out there that they don't realize the life that they're setting themselves up for not addressing their weight loss or their morbid obesity earlier in life. I'm pleased that we're having the discussion. First and foremost, Amberlynn Reid is absolutely not ready for this surgery. She has no idea what is to come. So there's two schools of thought, and I keep bouncing back and forth between them because the first thought I have is super extreme, and I don't want to believe that this is true, but I'm going to put it out there. Y'all can think I'm crazy. I think this whole thing is concocted for views. I'm sure she did go visit a weight loss specialist. I'm sure she did. I don't know. I mean, I'm confused. I don't know if it's the same one that the Slaytons went to in Georgia or not. I kind of have a hard time believing that, but maybe it's true. Maybe she is visiting Dr. Proctor. I have no idea. All I do know is that there's weight loss surgeons everywhere. It is very popular now. They do all have their own plans and ways to go. Like I said, I went to the Cleveland Clinic over here in Weston, Florida, and I went to Shillingford, and the Cleveland Clinic made me, they're like, oh, okay, you got to go through our nutrition class, which is out of your pocket. And then you have to do like a sleep study, an upper GI, yada, yada, yada. They didn't want me to get the sleeve. They wanted me to just go for the bypass due to my weight. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And the packet that they gave me was probably like Amber Lynn's packet. So I also went to Shillingford. Now, Shillingford is really close to me geographically. Like I could walk to his office. All right. So, and he's like, okay, well, our really only things, especially for somebody at my weight, which was 318 at that point. Says the only thing that I have that I require is if you want to use insurance, you got to jump through the insurance hoops. So my insurance required 6 months of a documented attempt to get weight loss. I was lucky because then they took my weight loss, my Weight Watchers cards. I don't know if any of you all my age, when you went to Weight Watchers, you had physical cards that they had to sign and stamp each week. So I had gone to, now this was 2014, 2001, or 2002 actually. After my son was born, I did about a year of Weight Watchers. And I actually lost probably like 50 pounds, but it took a year. So, because I was really up there in weight after I gave birth to my first goob. But I held on to those cards. I usually don't hold on to anything in life, but for some reason, I felt like I needed to hold on to these cards. So I scanned them, sent them to my now the weight loss surgeon's staff handled all the insurance stuff for me. So I sent them the cards and then they packaged it up and sent it to insurance. And what do you know? What do you know? They took it. They wouldn't take it now because we were trying to get Papa Goob in for weight loss surgery. And now you have to go through a medically supervised diet plan. So it did get a little harder with my insurance, which is United Healthcare. So I was able to jump through the hoops. Like literally, my psyche val was I paid the lady $100. We sat and talked. The thing we talked about most, which didn't hit me until later, was what it was going to be like after. Because we briefly talked about, I had anxiety at that point. I think I was on Lexapro. It wasn't really doing much for me, so I was explaining, about my situation. And I don't think I ever mentioned my weight loss, my inpatient eating disorder stint back when I was a kid. Um, so I don't remember. But anyways, the psychiatrist really focused on, hey, listen, you're going to get the surgery, you'll be fine. After the surgery, don't be surprised if you need an uptake on your anxiety and depression meds because you don't have the food anymore to soothe you. And I'm telling you guys, she's pain adverse, right? Amberlynn Reid cannot take pain. When you try to eat something that doesn't agree with you after weight loss surgery, you are literally going to be like this for hours. Like, if she tries it, she's going to have Jade take her to the hospital. I am telling you, it is extremely painful and vomiting, right? The vomiting is real. I still vomit to this day. So I don't remember what, I probably was like rice or pasta, which I still can't handle. I a couple weeks ago got sick and it was coming out of my nose, guys. All right. 8 effing years later, and I'm still dealing with this shit. And I'm not like anorexic thin. I still could drop a good 30, 25, 30, 35, 40 pounds. Okay. And I won't even be like a Genia Akuni. But anyways, what was I saying? What so the two things that I think happened. So I mentioned it first. This is all 100% made up. Yes, she went to the surgery specialist, but she probably had such a big song and dance for them that they went, okay, stop, 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 stop. Okay, you're not ready, which she's clearly not. But the other thing is the dietitian. That doesn't make any sense. I don't care who you are. That doesn't make sense. The only thing that I can think of was when you visit the dietitian, they hand you the diet. They explain what you need to eat before surgery in order to make your liver small enough for the surgery to be safe and what they need for after surgery. You have to follow their diet. And I mean, you can try not to follow their diet. You ain't gonna be happy with what happens. Experience. So probably what normally happens was, okay, the dietitian says, here's the diet. Can you read it? Yes. Can you understand it? Yes. Can you follow it? Yes. Done. I bet you $1 to a donut. Amberlynn Reid went in there and hemmed and hawed on how she's a binger and she's not going to be able to do this. If this is all real, that's I guarantee what happened. So she's immature. What I want to get to you guys, I want to put this forth. Time is of the essence for our girl. Okay. Um, that's why I'm here. I'm really worried for her. Okay. I'm not a humongous fan of the Amberlynn Reid, but she's a human being, right? And I've watched her for so long and she's hemming and she's hawing and she's on a diet for a week and then she's not. And then she's either gaining weight or staying the same. Nobody can stay at a weight of 500 pounds indefinitely. Okay. It's catching up to her. Like literally, it's catching up to her. And she's not woken up. Okay. So uterine cancer was not enough to wake her up. Her doctor back in 2018 said, listen, or no, I'm sorry, it was 2020. 2018 was the first one with Becky and whatever. She didn't like the beef jerky. But 2020, her oncologist tried to get her to a weight loss surgery specialist in their practice or whatever, like that she knew, which is, by the way, the best way you could find a doctor is to find another doctor you trust and go off and go with them and not like glitter and lasers, which pissed me off. Her doctor sent her to this endocrinologist who turned out to be a complete ass, like probably because the doctor never looked into the person. But, anyways, I digress. So, uterine cancer did not wake up our girl. It should have. Like, it should have been a wake up call. When your oncologist says you need to lose weight so you can do an MRI, that's pretty serious. It's no joke. So, the other thing, she's on estrogen for a year. So, our girl is at extremely high risk for breast cancer. And I don't say this lightly, I don't say this to be hyperbolic. She's at risk. Does she still go to the gynecologist now? I mean, I'm not sure. My mom had a complete hysterectomy like in the 90s, okay? Maybe even the 80s. She still goes to the OBGYN. But my mom also has had a history of breast cancer too. So it's important for her to go there and be checked, and she has her mammograms and such. Does Amberlynn Reid do this? She needs to. She was on estrogen for a year. She's still extremely obese. I'm telling you, breast cancer is next, guys, and it's not a joke. Okay, it's serious. So time is ticking for our girl. She didn't heed that wake up call. She was all giddy at how, oh, I can't have weight loss surgery because I have binge eating disorder. Y'all know how I feel about that. I'm not going to keep rambling. So, fine. Okay. Now, this summer, she fell off the curb and twisted her ankle, landed her in bed for a month. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what ended up being the cause of this, but remember the dangling lung situation where she had a collapsed lung, she had pneumonia, whatever, whatever. That all stemmed from her being bedbound for a month. Okay. Y'all don't get this, but she could die from being bedbound. She is one small fall away from being in that situation again, and she is in no better shape. Okay. So that didn't wake her up. I am telling you with my full chest. Oh, let me make an aside. Let me explain to you what happened to me last week. Last week I took a really bad fall. A really, really, really bad fall. I tripped over some concrete walking in my neighborhood. I was walking the dog and I was trying really hard not to let go of the leash because Bella, you've seen her, she's crazy. She loves to run, whatever. So I was holding on to the leash like this and I fell like on my face and I hurt my shoulder, I hurt my chest. I had really bad injuries here. Ended up dropping the leash anyways. Bella turned around and looked at me like, Ma, what are you doing? Why are you on the ground? I had to literally like sit on my neighbor's lawn for about 10 minutes just trying to recuperate and get back up. Okay, I thought I was going to have to call somebody to come get me. But that actually set me back. Like I haven't walked outside with the dog for a week since it happened because it's scary. And that's just me. I'm not skinny by any means, but I'm a pretty normal weight compared to her. And I can't, like, I don't want to push my body into a way that now I can't function at all. So she is one bad fall, one small fall, one slip in the shower. God forbid a car accident. Okay. Like, we haven't even broached that. When you're that heavy, car accidents are worse for you because even if you can get the seatbelt on, because you have so much mass in your front, it crushes your internal organs. And just now, sleeping, if she's laying flat like she says she does, she's crushing her internal organs every night. Guys, this isn't pretty. I don't say this just to throw flames out, throw fireballs. It's the last thing I want to do. And I'm sorry to keep harping on this. And the other thing, I'm not going to play any of Kicking Geese's clips. I love you, baby girl. You're my favorite. By the way, this is really off topic, but at one point, I'm sorry, one point Justine started talking about like Pacifica makeup because it's, cruelty free, vegan. Well, Justine, do you know that they had a sale at Whole Foods, at least in my neighborhood? And I bought like all kinds of Pacifica stuff. Do you guys see? Because I'm wearing the CC cream and the finishing powder. Um, thank you. I listen. And also, I'm listening now because I fixed my Streamlabs, so I hope the volume's coming through okay. But anyways, um, God, what was I saying? I'm gonna edit this out. Don't worry, guys. Tammy. It was brought up that Tammy waited a year. Okay, she did. Do you realize Tammy almost died? Hmm. And the only reason why she didn't die is because she was an inpatient when she had her serious injury incident. If she would have been home and by herself, Tammy would not have made it, guys. The only reason why Tammy waited a year is because they had her an inpatient and they had to heal her. Okay. I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. I'm not trying to be alarmist. Amberlynn, if she doesn't do something, guys, she doesn't have a year. I'm sorry. I hope I'm wrong. I hope this time next year we're still laughing at her Amazon hauls. I really do, because I don't want to see her die. But remember, in my first video that kind of put me out there was my open letter to Amberlynn Reid. You remember Life by Jen was in the process of trying to get weight loss surgery too. They were giving her Ozempic in order to get her weight down, but she was like in and out of the hospital. Actually, she was mostly in the hospital because of an infection. And then they put her in a rehab facility or nursing home or whatever you want to call it. And that was her downfall. She laid in bed the whole time. She couldn't get up. Jean kept bringing her food, which I am certain that Amberlynn Reid would be in the same situation with Jade. Um, and she passed, guys. No matter what happened, she couldn't pull herself out of it. Now, Life by Jen's my age, right? So she's in her mid 40s when she passed. Amberlynn Reid might not have that much time on her. She is like literally one bad fall away from being bedbound for forever. So while Tammy, and now another thing, Tammy's on a reality show, okay? She's making money by this. She is actually motivated because I did another video about the family by a ton or whatever with Casey. She's actually motivated to string this along, okay? Which is why I think it partially why it took her so long to get her surgery because she's making money. She's, getting her attention. Okay. She almost died. Amberlynn does not have that time. So, anyways, I'm sorry this was so long and rambly. I feel really important. Another aside, too, let's keep the discussion coming. Let's keep it like we're doing civil because, gosh, I don't know. Like the reason why Alan Roberts, Swolenormous, to a certain extent, my thoughts will probably offend you. Young Dumb Honey Bun, what the hell's wrong with her? They went and started down this sort of a little bit political route. I do not want to go there at all. This has nothing to do with sides of the political coin, okay? Um, Everybody needs help. We all need to pull our heads collectively out of our butts. We went through a pandemic where it took the weak mostly, the obese, the elderly, they were all at risk. Something like that's going to happen again, guys. We have to, as a nation, get ourselves in shape. Now, I'm not saying, okay, like, look, I'd like to lose my 30 ish pounds. Great. If I don't, I'll be okay. Okay. Amberlynn Reid cannot stay at 500 pounds indefinitely. Hungry fat chick. If you guys seen her videos, she literally looks like the Walking Dead right now. Okay. And she's still mukbanging. And she doesn't realize this, but that's a painful death. It's not going to be all happiness, Popeyes, and then she's going to croak one day. She's suffering. So, oh, one last thing, Amberlynn Reid. Okay. Denied by the dietitian, purchased potentially thousands of dollars in medical tests. We're not hearing about that. Mark my words, our girl has liver problems. I believe her when she says this. It's not fun to die from liver disease, guys. She needs to lose this weight yesterday. In the real world, she'd get her head out of her ass and she'd say, okay, that's it. If I can't get weight loss surgery, I have to be super strict. I got to check myself into somewhere, not a frigging health at any size place because she literally does not have health right now. She needs to do something drastic. I'm glad she's still on YouTube. I'm glad she's still making the five figures. This ship is going to end. Like the ship is going to sail. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know the right analogy. Okay. She needs to do something. Okay. All right. Without further ado, let's now look at Amberlynn Reid's latest upload. I think it's a more kind of fun, holly one, so probably I won't get so angered. Let's see. I've spent the last 20 minutes ranting. I apologize. I'm going to try to cut some of that out because some of it's just, I don't know. But, anyways, let's get started and hopefully the volume and everything comes out pretty good with this.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm also not
Welcome
speeding it
to a
up.
new vloggity vlog. It is 9:14 a.m. and we are currently at 267 steps.
Good girl.
So as you guys saw in my last vlog, I did not reach my 4,000. Yesterday was just like such a weird day for me. I was exhausted mentally, physically. I think I'm feeling a little bit better today, so I think that we might be able to reach my 4,000
Good.
steps because I need to.
What does her shirt?
So I'm sitting
What does her shirt say? Leave.
here wondering, should I do my makeup? I don't know if I'm feeling it today, folks.
Do your makeup.
I don't know. I actually just opened my laptop. We could be besties. And what I have open,
I think her shirt says "Leave me alone." Ah, funny.
Fuller House.
Okay, great.
I'm almost done with all of the episodes.
Yay! Bread and circus, guys. Bread and circus.
I have been just like watching this. It's been putting me in such a happy place. Um, truly, truly.
Good.
I'm on season 5, episode 16, and there's only 2 more episodes left after this. And it makes me so sad.
And I'm sorry to be like this, and I don't want to down her happiness, but there is no time. Oh my goodness! Like I don't even know how she can concentrate and be distracted by this.
Oh, and Grey's Anatomy's, okay, plural. Grey's Anatomy is back.
Grey's Anatomy. I watched that from the beginning. Like I stopped obviously years ago. Are those ladies and are they in retirement yet? Because remember they were med students when they first started, and that was what, the 90s.
Meredith
Can't believe
Grey
it's on. Like,
left?
yeah, like is she retired, Meredith?
Question mark slash is leaving.
She's like what,
So
80?
underwhelming. It honestly, all of these people coming for Grey's Anatomy, like for the last few seasons, why is it still going? It's so boring now. Da, da, da. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am.
So the reason probably why I stopped Grey's Anatomy, I'm sorry, I'm such a nerd. They were all like constantly having sex in a closet, and I'm like, listen, is that what's going on while I'm in the hospital? Because like, if I'm in the hospital, I want my doctors to be focused.
It's so
It's a show.
good. I think I finally get it though. This last episode, I was just like, ooh, they're hanging on for dear life because it wasn't good. So
She's hanging on for dear life.
I'm hoping this next episode coming up will be better, but who knows? Who knows? Y'all, it's
Y'all,
been a minute,
look at that
but
choker.
we have a Target haul. We have a Target haul. I'm excited. First things first, we got some basic cotton rounds.
Hey, I have those.
Yes, we did. So I've been hearing a lot about Native. I really, really wanted to give it a go, so I got some body wash.
Yeah, it's expensive. I, look, I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian. I could almost be if I have to eat meat because I just have to for my personal body. I've tried sort of going that route and it's just too many carbs for me. But I enjoy products like this, but I don't enjoy paying more for it. And then the native stuff, I mean, this is terrible, but I also need regular deodorant with the whole aluminum thing in there because I don't like to have sweat. Sorry, guys. Some people it works for, and that's great. But I don't know that paying that much money for a body wash is at least where I want to be financially right now. But hey, our girl's not going to have to pay for weight loss surgery. So, hey,
I got the eucalyptus and mint. And then Celine and I both got one of the eucalyptus and mint native deodorants.
it, it's literally a deodorant. I need an antiperspirant.
You guys, smells so damn good.
Yeah.
We also got some Sponge Daddy, Scrub Daddy. I'm telling you, when the daddy went in,
Those were on sale. So, I don't know if you guys have the Target app. If you don't, you need to get it. Um, when I shop at Target, I have a Shipt membership, so I don't pay for delivery because, you know, I just I don't like to go into Target anymore. By the way, oh, fun aside, I used to work at Target, and that's where I met Papa Goob back when I was 17 years old. Fun story. So, but the Sponge Daddies are on sale if you have the app and if you're on Cartwheel.
Into the freaking Shark Tank. He knew what he was doing, and he was daddy for sure. Oh,
Nice.
these work amazing. What? Colleen's jealous. I needed a new mascara. I usually do better than Sex, but I also really like the Last Sensational by Maybelline.
Yeah,
So got that. Okay, so
cheaper.
I want to try using some butterfly clips. I
It's the 90s again, guys. I wonder if she's going to twist her hair and lose the little clips like we all did in the late 90s, early knots.
am from the 90s. I'm a 1990 gal.
Okay.
So I have every right. I used to wear butterfly clips in 5th grade. It was like my favorite. I'd wear like a really messy bun and I would just like clip a bunch of butterfly clips. So I might actually wear these today.
She's so emotionally stunted, isn't she, guys? God bless America.
We'll see. We'll see. So I got some like really pretty colorful ones. Purple.
Okay, I have a confession to make. If I see anything Hello Kitty, I will buy Hello Kitty. Okay, to the point of where my car, before I got my current car, had like the Hello Kitty steering wheel cover, and I mean I'm a grown ass adult too, but I love Hello Kitty because that was a part of my childhood.
And like teal, stuff like that. And then this one is just like clear.
Literally, I'm not kidding, guys. I had to show these to you. My sister got me these for Christmas one year. I use them all the time. Actually, I don't let other people use them. I'm like, are you touching Hello Kitty? So look, she wants her butterfly clips. Fine.
Clear gray browns. Okay, so as you guys know, I am a Blake Lively stan. She is my
Is it bad? I don't even know who that is.
queen, my wife, my daddy, my mommy. Try again. Rewind. I literally have a poster of her in my hallway.
Who is she?
So she's actually gonna be in Colleen Hoover movie. Okay, It Ends With Us. Y'all have told me some scary things about this, like it's super controversial, etc., etc. I don't know. I want to form my own opinion. So I got It Ends With Us. I also got Ugly Love, and I got
20% off, guys.
So
do you think she has the Target app and gets an extra 5% off? I hope so.
yeah, I've read.
It's actually the Target card that gives you 5% off. And I'm like a commercial. Sorry. You could just link your bank account to it. You don't have to have an actual credit card.
Layla by Colleen Hoover. I've read Verity, and I've loved both. I have a couple Colleen Hoover books. I know I have November 9th, which I have not read yet, but
If she keeps this up, I'm gonna have to fast forward. We'll see.
Excited to read It Ends With Us because
Y'all
have some opinions, and the fact that it's going to be a movie with my daddy, my queen, my love.
Jade's getting jealous.
No, Blake Lively was daddy in A Simple Favor. You saw her. You saw her.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Who the fuck is Blake Lively? Okay, yeah, she's pretty. Okay. Sounds good. 5'10". Oh, she's married to Ryan Reynolds. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
She look good. Okay, so I put some butterflies in my hair, and I just don't know if I'm that girly
You're not.
anymore. I don't know if it looks like.
Well, because you're not doing it right. Sorry, guys. Who cares?
Maybe I need some makeup on. I might just put some of my mascara on and see if it like makes everything come together. I highly doubt it, but right now I'm not feeling it. Nope. I'm sure
Me
you guys
neither.
aren't either. Okay, so I put some mascara on, I put my hair in a side braid, and I changed my butterflies. I don't know, folks. I don't know.
She should have used a different color. It blends in with her hair. Cares? Oh.
And I know you guys are. I could be like having the best makeup day, and people in comments be like, "Ew, she looks so ugly."
No, she doesn't look ugly at all. She's wasting our time. Sorry. I mean, I have to put on a whole dinner tonight, so this is wasting my time, but I just can't stop, guys. I just can't quit this.
Yeah. So maybe I shouldn't ask what you guys think. Maybe I shouldn't.
People say it
Um,
anyways. People are jerks.
so
We
I
knew
think I
this.
do prefer this brand and style over these ones. So just saying. And if anyone wants to stay like organized, just clip them back on their little thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have done that with all my ears.
Is it me or like do your hair ties all get lost? Like I try to be organized with them. I have a basket next to the sink in the bathroom. I also have like a little dish that I try to put them into and they get lost. Why? Where do they go? Who takes them?
Earrings, but see that to stay organized.
Till they break.
But yeah, I don't know. I definitely prefer this look over the one I just showed you guys, but
Okay.
okay,
Oh
so
God.
I've officially started this massive, like this is massive. It won't even go fully on my desk. Diamond painting. It's a mermaid that a subscriber sent me. Thank you so much. And this is what it'll look like when it's done.
It
But I
looks like
did this
that
tiny
now.
little corner, like tiny. So what I did was I took some scissors and I just cut it a little plastic sticky part so it would be out of my way. I've seen some other diamond painters do that. Yes, there's a lot of diamond painting videos online.
You know, I'm afraid to ask. How do you get those in there? Like my hands just hurt now from just well, because I fell, number one, so my hand still hurts from that. But I don't have the dexterity or the patience or the time to do that. But wait a minute. So are those like what is that? Symbols? I guess the symbol corresponds to the color of the diamond apparently because I see music signs, I see like the female sign. I think that's what that is. It's hard to tell. Like that's the other thing. I can't see.
And they said it was easier if you do it that way, so
Really
I decided to give it a go. And I don't
looks like
know, I feel
torture.
like I prefer just keeping it on,
How do they
but
stick?
for the sake of
Are
since
they
it's such a
glued?
big diamond painting, I'm probably gonna just continue doing it like this. Okay, so my bathroom sink tends to get extremely
Put it away after you're done. How hard is that?
messy within a week's time. Literally just a week. That is it. So
You rushing off to your job? Is that why you don't do it? I'm sorry, guys. Oh, today's a day.
I'm gonna be cleaning her, but I
Her
got these
personification. The word is personification. I'd spell it for you, but I can't spell.
things from Amazon. Got two of them. I thought they were gonna come pre-made, but they weren't. I had to
Oh
put
my
them together.
God.
But I got them for my perfumes because I'm kind of tired of this. I don't know. It's just like they all fall. There's no rhyme and reason. Kind of over it. So I'm gonna use this instead. And I
Actually, that's a really pretty I like that. I would totally go with that. I'm super girly too, so um the thing about those plastic things, and then maybe it's fine, but I guess they all get really dusty and dirty, but I feel like the clear plastic shows the dust and the dirt more.
I just want to do like a before and after. So here's my mess: backpack, perfume, hairbrush, wallets, uh, toilet
Why is
paper,
that all there?
toothbrush,
Why is her backpack there?
paste, trash, ointment.
Oh, and is that her lounge fly that subscriber gave her, the lounge fly from Torrid, which is slightly cheaper than if you went Shop Disney, but lounge fly's ridiculously overpriced in my opinion.
Because I have excoriation. You guys know that, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to do a little before and after, which is my favorite. So let's do it. Are you guys ready? Are you sure? Because it looks so good. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I was able to go shopping in my living room for a plant to put in here because I have a lot of plants in my living room. Some of
Dusty.
them are fake, some of them are real. I took a fake one
And I guess she can't use that little towel rack behind all that. That's where I would put like a hand cloth.
because the real ones need sun and my bathroom does not get sun. The only thing I am questioning is I'm definitely going to keep these two perfumes down here, but should I keep one here and one here?
What I'm curious. What is that perfume? Maybe it's something I've sped up before and haven't noticed. Why is it like that? And why does she need so much perfume?
I don't know. I have the other ones chilling in
Does she
there.
use them?
I don't know. Let me show you guys what it looks like without them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of putting things in the bathroom to display again because they get dirty. Ugh. I guess if you're super
Like
into the
that.
female
It looks
form
more
like she is,
clean and pristine. So,
she's gonna clean them though.
oop, that was loud. Oh my god, this looks phenomenal. I'm very, very happy with this.
Great.
Yes, I am currently sitting in my bra. It's my home.
No, no, she films. Mm-mm. I put on makeup this morning to film. I put on a nice shirt. Yeah, I'm not gonna film in a bra. Mm-mm. I have dignity. Mm.
It's fine. And I don't know why people are so like weird about bras when people wear bikinis. To me, a bra and a bikini, same thing. Just
Well, it's context, okay? So I would more expect to see a bikini at the beach and not at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. So I live in SoFla, South Florida. So I don't live far from the beach. I'm about 8 to 10 miles from the beach, but you'll still see people walk in Publix and Walmart with full bikinis. Like, that's just gross.
different material. Like, let's just say I'm wearing a bikini, okay? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's storming right now.
Good.
And it's just like really peaceful. Update on the Stillwater girls. I have maybe 20 pages left, and I'm actually going to start after I finish it. I'm going to start It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Like, I have a whole stack of books behind me that I want to read, but
Waste of paper. Your Kindle. Kindle, Kindle, Kindle.
I really want to read this book because I don't know, people are having strong opinions, and I love a good strong opinion. So I want to see how I feel.
Not only that, what I like about Kindle too is you could search things and you can highlight things easier. I mean, I'm sure you could highlight in a book, but I'm one of those underline highlighty type of person. I don't know why. Brings me back to my college days, apparently. I don't know.
Got it. Okay, you guys. So it's been a few hours. I actually just edited my video that you guys saw a couple days ago, and I got that scheduled. And I just want to say that I got so used to using Better Than Sex mascara that I forgot how amazing this mascara is. Like, this is after all day. I have rubbed my eyes,
Yeah, it's impossible to get off.
I have itched my
No, better than sex is hard. I feel like no matter what I do, I feel like the next morning I still have raccoon eyes.
eyes, and look at it. It's still like phenomenal.
By the way, she's so pretty. Her eyes are gorgeous.
Like, I don't get it. It's the last sensational Maybelline. I get the very black
Maybelline.
color. And when I'm using this guy here,
Oh, it's a guy.
no,
Wait a minute. Oh, I get it. Stuff she loves are women, and stuff she doesn't like are men. Got it.
it's not as good. So update on steps. It is almost midnight. And I'm
Go to
only
bed.
at 3,200.
Go to bed.
So I didn't reach my 4,000.
It's okay.
2 days in a row, I didn't. So I have this would you rather thingy where every day it's like a page a day calendar.
Great.
And the question is, would you rather have a dog with a cat's personality or have a cat with a dog's personality? And I don't have an answer. Would you rather look young and feel old or look old and feel young?
Look old and feel young. Yeah, every day. The fact that she's confused by that really speaks volumes to what she's going through right now.
Ooh, I think I'd rather look young and feel old.
Well, yeah, you do. You're gonna look young because you look young. She doesn't look old to me. And then she's gonna be in the hospital, and then Jade's gonna be sneaking her food, and it's gonna be all over. And then we're gonna be doing memorials to her.
Anyways, I don't really know what these vlogs are. I just know a lot of people come for me
They're a way for you to keep in the five figures and the high six figures a year. That's how. And then complain about your taxes.
because I don't live the same life that I used to live years ago. And it's just people change. And like, I just have a different journey in life. This is a different era in life right
Yeah,
now. But
potentially the ending era, guys.
I'd rather be surrounded with a couple people who truly, truly love me and respect me,
No?
who
Okay.
don't want to be on camera, versus tons of people who do want to be on camera but make me feel like crap every single day.
No, how can she say that? How can she say that?
I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, your channel's so boring now because no one wants to be on your vlogs," and it's because of some of the people watching me.
It's because of she's an asshole.
It gets IRL in real life.
Thanks
People
for
harass
explaining
and
that.
stalk and do crazy mean things, and people in my life don't want to be a part of that, and I understand. I also don't want people in my life to be a part of that because it's vicious.
Guys, it's our fault again, guys. Stop. You're so mean. You're just doing this because she's fat, right? See that? Because of that face, that's why we're all so mean.
And I love the people in my life and I
Good.
don't want them to be hurt.
Neither do I.
And yeah, so
I don't want. Are you watching me, Amberlynn? I don't want you to be hurt. I want to see you live. I want to see these stupid fucking vlogs. Oh, I said the F word. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna edit that out. I want to see these stupid vlogs. I want to see the target holes. I want you to be alive. Okay? Alive.
for now, it's going to be me and it's only going to be me. That's how my channel started and that's how it's going to continue.
No, 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 no. Lies. It did not. Crystal. Unwilling participant Crystal.
Um, I never came on here to be like, this is Amberlynn and friends. No, it's just Amberlynn. It's Amberlynn Reid. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Well, I think I've hit on everything I wanted to hit on. Please, guys, let's keep the comments coming, keep the discussion coming. I've never felt stronger about this topic in my life. So it's because of Life by Jen. There was recently two TikTok obese people or fat talk or whatever that passed. This is serious, okay? And I don't want to get muddled in, oh, you don't like her because X, Y, and Z. No, this is life and death. We're all human beings. We're all living in this country, which has a lot of problems right now, especially in the healthcare aspect. We need to help her be an advocate for herself and take this seriously before we're not watching this anymore. Anyways, that's all I have for you at this time. I'm going to be pretty active today. I got a lot of stuff going on, so I don't know what's going to get posted when, but I love you guys so much and thank you for putting up with me and watching this. Oh my gosh, if you made it this far, you're my hero. Love you. Mwah.